This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Well, I'm back and there is no picture. Can you see anything?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Still Wirecast. Okay, I'd like everybody to take out their metronome, please.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What is it doing that for? Oh.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Okay, what I'm going to have to do is wait for that
This is
to
a
get off that
demonstration of
Wirecast.
Wirecast.
So we could deal with that, right? Oh, Lord. It's Monday. Okay, let's, you have your metronome. I need to straighten something out that I did wrong. And I'm going to do that today.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Ever since this virus thing and everybody's home, there's 9 billion people on, what is it, freeze? There's 9 billion people on YouTube. Oh boy. Okay, let's get the metronome on. And we're going to have a little bit of a lesson with the metronome. And we're going to revisit cut time.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
You there, Bob?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Okay, I guess we're here. Okay, good. We have the metronome, correct? Now, it's a very basic, simple... What is wrong?
This is a demonstration
Nothing's
of
working
Wirecast.
today. Oh, Lord. There you go.
This is
Okay,
a
get the
demonstration
metronome.
of
Hello,
Wirecast.
official Blink 182 drum covers. What's your first name? Okay. Let's talk about the metronome. If I set my metronome at 60, what that represents is the quarter note.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What the heck? Oh, Lord.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Okay.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Hello, Mente. Old dog. How are we? Okay, anyway, everybody, every 15 seconds, there's a voice. This is a demonstration of why. I don't know why that is. I have to fix that. It's either I don't do a lesson now and fix it and deal with this now, or we do a lesson and I fix it for tonight's lesson. Okay?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
I know, and I don't want to do that because I just broadcasted 3 times. Is it annoying? I mean, it's almost 10 after 1, and I've been here since 1:45. It probably will, Seth, restarting my computer. Everybody, in the meantime, no sound. Are you serious? Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. It's coming out. Oh, dog, turn your speakers on. Can everybody hear me? Can everyone hear me?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
All right, well, turn your speakers on, old dog. And can we hear the metronome? All right. Mike P., hello.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
All right. It's Wirecast. I'm sorry. I don't know why that is. I have to take care of that problem later. Let's do a lesson. Metronome. Can you hear that? That's set at 60 beats per minute, which means that's equal to the quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If I play it on a snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now,
This is a demonstration of
cut
Wirecast.
time. And this is where I made my mistake the other time. Okay, cut time is alla breve, which is 2-2 time. What does 2-2 time mean? Well, first 4-4 time, 4 beats to a measure. Each quarter note receives 1 count or 1 beat. 2-2 means there's 2 half notes to the measure, and each half note gets a
This is
count or a
demonstration
beat.
of Wirecast.
Okay. Now, I'm going to play two measures of 4/4 and at 60. And I'm going to revert to 2/2. Now, what happens when you go to 2/2, the tick is now equal to 2 quarter notes because it's each half note receives a count or a beat. Two measures of quarter notes, two measures of half notes, that's 60. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's the quarter note. 1. Now the quarter note becomes a half note. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I took the measure 1, 2, 3, 4 in 4/4 time. And the next measure, you have to have two measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that over and over again. One measure of quarter notes and two measures of half time, cut time.
Demonstration of
1, 2, 3. Now cut time. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back to quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And I'm back in. No. I'm getting all confused with this thing saying shit. Here we go. Quarter notes. Now, when I'm playing this in cut time, let me relax here because I'm pissed off. In cut time,
this is a
what I'm doing,
of Wirecast.
I mean, 4/4 time, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, if I go to cut time is an Italian word, alla breve, means cut time. Now, when I have to cut 4/4 in half, so that would equal 2, 2. If you have a fraction 4/4, divide it in half, gives you 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom.
This is
That's
a demonstration
2,
of Wirecast.
2 beats to the measure, and the half note gets 1 count or 1 beat. Actually, 2 beats. Here you go. Here we go. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, here's my metronome. Now I'm going to play cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Quarter notes. 1, 4, 4, 2, 3. Half time. Cut time. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we understand that? We went over that the other day, and what I was explaining, instead of me saying half time, cut time, double time, I was saying cut time. Does that make any sense to you guys? When you're playing cut time, if I see a measure of 4 quarter notes, that equals 2 measures of half notes in cut time. If I have 1 measure of eighth notes, that's 2 measures of quarter notes in cut time. Do we understand it? You want me to go over that a little bit more? Or should I do this on the drum pad, guys? I need some interaction here. Mike P. Who's Mike P? What is your name, Mike? Was Seth?
This is a demonstration
Beach
of
Laughter?
Wirecast.
Who else we got? Seth? Mr. Mante? Old Dog? And Robert. An official blink. Do we understand that transition? I did a lot of research this weekend. Half time, cut time, double time. is clear to you?
Demonstration of Wirecast.
I'm taking the metronome. That's the quarter notes. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I just played 4 notes in the first measure, and in the next 2 measures in cut time, I played 4 notes. The pulse remains the same, except the value. You have a half note. That equals 2 quarter notes. So you have here, if I have 2 half notes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, sorry. 3, 4. 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The quarter note becomes a half note.
Wirecast.
It is that I made a mistake, Robert. I meant double time. If I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and that's double time. I made the mistake in introducing it, and I kept doing double time as opposed to cut time. My apologies. I hope you accept it. Okay, so the quarter note,
This is a
pulse.
demonstration
1,
of Wirecast.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter note now, and half time, cut time rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to follow the definition and understand the math.
This is a demonstration of
Well,
Wirecast.
it's not easy, Dennis. You see, the double time, it's actually the opposite, yes. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. Okay? Let's take a quarter note. In 4/4 time, the quarter note's equal to the same. In 2/2, in cut time, all right, the quarter note becomes a half note. You have an eighth note, that becomes a quarter note.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
You have a 16th note, it becomes an eighth note. You have eighth note triplets, become quarter note triplets, so on and so forth. I made a mistake. I am going to make a whole video on this, and I'm going to send it to everybody so you can really study it. And I sincerely apologize. What's bothering me right at the moment is this Wirecast appearing on the screen. It never did that before. So I'm trying to, my mind is crossed.
This is a
All right, so you're regressing the notes.
Wirecast.
And actually, when you're doing double time, you're progressing the notes. If I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and, that's the double time, and the 4/4 time. I need 2 measures of double time. Okay, do you understand? I'm going to make a whole video. In the meantime, old dog, I got your videos. Good job, man. I could critique a little bit on it. The full stroke,
This
when
is
you
a
come down, you're
demonstration of
perfect.
Wirecast.
When you come up, you're almost perfect. Using too much of an arm motion. Let me explain. You're in this position. Now I'm coming down. Yeah, there's some force coming down from the arm, like so. But now when you come up, and you did it in slow motion, you lifted the arm. It has to all come from the wrist. Ah. Jesus, I'm not doing good today.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
See how it comes from the wrist? I will, Hoist. I will make a video and send it to everybody. Okay, and I'll do it on the drum pad. The full stroke, you throw it down, she comes right back. The downstroke has to sound the same as a free stroke. Tap and upstroke. You got it. It looks really good.
This
except
is
for
a
that motion of the arm.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Now, all you need to do with this cut time is remember this. You have two different time signatures. You have 4/4. Now the next measure is saying cut time. The same measure appears. Okay? So with the same 4 quarter notes, you need 2 measures of 2/2. 4/4 means 4 beats to a measure. Each quarter note receives 1 count or 1 beat.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
2/2. 2 beats to a measure. Each half note receives 1 count or 1 beat. So what happens with the quarter note, I'm gonna count. I'm gonna use my sticks. I'll use the hi-hat. 1 measure quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2. Oh Jesus! All right, hold up. Wait a minute.
This is a demonstration
4/4.
of Wirecast.
4 beats to a measure. 1, 2, 3. There's the metronome ticking. Half time. This becomes a half note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4. 2. Half cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This
1,
is a demonstration
2, 4,
of
4.
Wirecast.
Half cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I maintained the rule. I count in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is cut time. You're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, but the
This
pulse
is
is on the 1 and 3 as
of
opposed to 1,
Wirecast.
2, 3, 4. Here's 1, 2, 3. Now cut time. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember my premise here now. Okay? The quarter note, all right, becomes a half note in 2/2. The quarter note becomes a half note. So I have 4 quarter notes in
This is a
4/4.
demonstration of
1,
Wirecast.
2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to play the half note. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the pulse is the same. Now, you're thinking, that's the way I learned, Ed. For example, if I played 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, if I played that, and the way I presented it and the way you're talking about it would be 1 and 2 and. That's not cut time. Okay, that's
This
double
is a
time.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Cut time, you have to use the metronome. If you take the definition, 4/4 time means there's 4 beats to a measure. And each quarter note receives a count or 1 beat. 1 count or 1 beat. 2/2. That's what alla breve means. 2/2. 2 beats to a measure. And each half note receives a count or a beat. Now, if I say each half note receives a count or a beat, what happens when you're going from 4/4 and you have quarter notes, when you go to 2/2, the quarter note becomes a half note, according to the definition. I'm going to play 1 measure of quarter notes. 1 measure, a cut time, well, 2 measures of cut time back to the quarter notes. Listen to it. 1, 2, 3, half time, 4, cut time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to count, just count. All right, here's 4/4. 1,
This is a
2,
demonstration of
3,
Wirecast.
2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when you're in 2/2, okay, the downbeat is on the 1, when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, is 1 and 3. There's 2 beats to a measure. So the half note becomes the tick. In 4/4, the quarter note's the tick. Cut time, the half note is the tick. All right, for example,
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
if I'm playing eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's in 4/4. In cut time, the eighth note becomes a quarter note. So if I'm playing eighth notes in 4, we'll use the metronome. I need 2 measures of cut time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 and 2. I'm sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and. What did I do? I'm getting it's quarter notes. I'm sorry.
This is a
Oh,
demonstration of Wirecast.
this is pissing me off. This Wirecast. All right, I'm going to discontinue the lesson. I'm going to come back onto this tonight. Okay. No, Dennis, you're wrong. You can't count 1, 2 for 2, 2. If I'm counting, all right, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, 4. If I break that in half, I'm actually cutting. If I look at the 4 quarter notes and I went 1 and 2 and I doubled the time inside of the quarter note. If I'm playing cut time, okay, the rules are never change. 4, 4, there's 4 beats to a measure. Each quarter note receives 1 count or 1 beat. 2, 2, 2 beats to a measure. Each half note receives a count or a beat. So what happens from 4, 4 to cut time, the notes regress. I was taught that way too, Ed.
This is
All right,
a
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wirecast.
cut time, 1 and 2 and. That's double time. It's not cut time. And that goes throughout the YouTube universe, which is totally wrong. I've spent a lot of time, a lot of hours on researching. I've did a lot of reading, plus I went to my friends on Facebook who have studied with Manhattan School of Music, Juilliard School of Music, so on and so forth, who are classically trained. That is the way you count cut time. And this is pissing me off, and I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to fix this. Okay, guys? I'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock.